Imagine a city planner staring at a map, trying to solve a problem that has plagued the city for years: traffic congestion. Traditional methods have failed to ease the gridlock, but today, something is different. The planner has access to a new kind of map, one that isn't just lines and labels, but a dynamic, real-time visualization of the city itself. It's not just a map. It's a living, breathing dataset, collected from satellites orbiting the Earth, drones buzzing overhead, and sensors embedded in the streets. With this geospatial data, the planner can see where traffic builds up, predict where it will worsen, and make decisions that could finally untangle the city's snarled streets. This isn't science fiction. This is the power of geospatial data, transforming pixels into policies that shape the future of our world. Geospatial data, what does that term really mean? In simple terms, it's data that is tied to a specific location on Earth. But it's so much more than that. Geospatial data is the backbone of modern mapping, collected through technologies like satellites, drones, and sensors. We're no longer just mapping places, we're mapping the dynamics of life itself. And these maps are now crucial tools for policymakers, helping them to make informed decisions that affect millions of lives. So, how do we go from a simple pixel on a satellite image to a policy that impacts an entire nation? The journey begins with data collection. Satellites orbit the Earth, capturing images in incredible detail, sometimes down to the meter. Drones fly over fields and cities, collecting data that can be analyzed to monitor crops or urban growth. Sensors on the ground measure everything from air quality to traffic flow. But data alone isn't enough. It's the analysis of this data that turns pixels into actionable insights. Geospatial analysts use advanced software to process these images, identifying trends and patterns that might not be obvious at first glance. For instance, a series of satellite images can reveal the gradual deforestation of an area or the expansion of urban sprawl. Once these insights are in hand, they can inform policies. For example, if deforestation is detected, governments can implement stricter regulations to protect these areas. If urban expansion is leading to increased traffic congestion, city planners can design smarter road systems or enhance public transportation options. Let me share a few examples of how this process works in the real world. In Singapore, a city known for its cutting-edge technology, geospatial data is at the heart of urban planning. By analyzing data on everything from traffic patterns to population density, the city has been able to optimize land use, reduce congestion, and improve public services. Now, let's look at climate change. Countries around the world are using geospatial data to monitor carbon emissions and deforestation. Brazil, for example, relies on satellite imagery to track illegal logging in the Amazon rainforest. And in disaster management, geospatial data has been a game changer. When hurricanes or floods strike, real-time satellite imagery and SAR, synthetic aperture radar, data provide crucial information about the extent of the damage. This data enables faster, more effective response efforts, saving lives and reducing economic losses. But as powerful as geospatial data is, it's not without its challenges. One of the biggest issues is data privacy. As we collect more detailed information about the world, we also collect more information about people. How do we balance the need for data with the need for privacy? There's also the digital divide to consider. Not all countries or communities have equal access to geospatial data. This can exacerbate existing inequalities, leaving some areas behind while others surge ahead. And finally, we must be careful in how we interpret this data. Data is not infallible, and it's important to ensure that policies based on geospatial data are equitable and just. Looking ahead, the role of geospatial data in policymaking will only grow. As AI and machine learning become more integrated with geospatial analysis, we'll be able to process and understand data faster and more accurately than ever before. This will enable even more precise and impactful policies. Global collaboration is also key. Open data initiatives are making geospatial data more accessible to researchers, governments, and citizens alike. This democratization of data is crucial for tackling global challenges like climate change, urbanization, and disaster management. In the end, geospatial data is more than just pixels on a screen. It's a powerful tool that can shape the future of our cities, our environment, and our world. But like any tool, its power depends on how we use it. We have the opportunity to harness this data to create policies that are smart, fair, and forward-thinking. As we move forward, let's remember that every pixel tells a story, and every map holds the potential to shape a better future. Thank you.